If it's not about money, you just don't want to know.
You're not interested.
Yeah. Where's the message coming from? Well, how much dough has he got though?
He keeps asking when is Daddy coming home.
I lost my job.
I've been single for about 2 years. He just doesn't understand.
Hello. What's happening, guys? Hope everyone's well and good. Welcome to G.O.T.G. Hi, Emma.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm surprised to be back.
Why are you surprised?
Because you're always on me.
All right, cool. I won't be on you today. When you're younger, it's all about money. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because your priority is all about money and everything around you showing you money, you're seeing people that are older than you that got nice things and you want to get that. And then you'll see that it's always a certain sector of people telling you, oh, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. And it might be somebody that's either spiritual. So most people that are spiritual, or should be anyway, are free from worldly things.
Yeah.
So you got someone coming to tell you, that, oh, don't do this, don't do that. And you're looking at their shoes.
And what are you thinking? What is it?
You're thinking like, yo, this man's finished. Because like, yo, what's this guy talking about? He ain't wearing, he ain't rocking Nike. He's rocking some things that are 2 sizes too big for him.
Okay.
And a shirt that's got rips on it and all that. But maybe he's an evangelist or a spiritual being of whichever form.
Yeah, so the monetary value of things doesn't concern him.
It doesn't concern him. And you know,
but it concerns you because you're younger and that's what all your friends are into.
It's like that. So, and the thing is like, he ain't got what I'm looking for. So I ain't hearing you. Like, do you understand what I mean? It's like, do you know what it is? That sometimes when we see certain people and they're doing certain things and we think they shouldn't be doing it, it's not because they're from a bad family. Some of them have got brilliant mothers, brilliant fathers and all these. It's just the messenger. Do you understand what I mean?
What do you mean?
It's like, sometimes it's like, you're looking to try and get the latest trainers or the latest car or the latest jewelry and that. And the person that's delivering the message just is not on par.
When you say the message, what's the message they're delivering? The message that,
you know what, there's make sure you do well in school, get yourself a good job, stay out of trouble, and make sure you don't do illegal things because, a lot of people are getting into trouble and you could get caught out or whatever. And you're like, yo, this guy don't get it. He's not awake. He's not living the life that I'm living. Do you understand what I mean? So sometimes when we're in that field, I do understand, innit, like why certain people are not listening. Because it's the time where even when you're in college or you're in education, depending on what level you're in and what age you're at, you're in education and someone's trying to show you how to break down mathematical equations and that, and you're looking at him like with his funny shirt and that, and you got a few £1,000 in your pocket. Like, I'm like, yo, this guy, he don't get it. Like, who's this guy, man? Move, man. Do you understand what I mean? Like, it's like, because you know what it is, and I've realized now in life, it's actually the chase of money can change your perception.
What do you mean?
So like, because money is your ambassador and everything about money is what you're going for and what you need. Everything about money is what you're going for and what you need.
Yeah.
So you're going to make it your ambassador. So it's like, you're always, if it's not about money, you just don't want to know.
You're not interested.
Yeah. Where's the message coming from? Well, how much dough has he got though? Yo, my man's...
But what is it about the money that makes you chase it like that? That makes young people chase it?
Because money is just like, with money, look, with money, what comes like, money makes you feel better. Like they say, oh, cocaine and sugar's the best drug. No, it's not. Money.
It depends who you are, no?
Listen. You know, people say to you, oh, this person's not well, this person's got mental health. Even mental health people know the value of money. Yeah. They ask you, they'll be standing there, sorry, have you got a pound or have you got this? Like, I used to sleep in the morning.
Yeah, but sometimes that's for different reasons.
What reason?
To survive.
What reason? What other reason could it be?
Because when people are asking you for money on the streets often, is to purchase things, isn't it?
Yeah, but purchasing. So what is purchasing power?
Yeah, it's money.
There you go. So so that's what I'm saying. So it's all about money. Either way you look at it, it's all about money, man. So it's hard. Like, there'll be some days I'd wake up in the morning and I'd be like, money, where the fuck are you? And I'll be talking to myself. Like, money was like, I didn't care. It's like, yo, who's telling me this message? Well, how much money has he got? Or this person doesn't like me. Well, I got money now, so I don't really care. And it's bad and it's sad, but it's just reality of life.
So this is how you're saying that young people at the moment...
100%, man. Look, can't be coming.
And do you think it's worse now as well because social media makes things seem like you need to have? I don't know. I'm asking you the question. I'm not.
Yeah, well, the way you've imposed the question, no, it's like you know.
Social media
No, of course it has. Like it's amplified things even more. By any means necessary. It's all about image. And what is image? Money. We got women even going abroad now to get certain things done, and they're killing themselves, putting their lives at risk because they want to have that perception of having money. It's all a perception because a lot of people haven't even got it. But it's just like, it's hard, isn't it? For people to tell you, oh, don't do this and you shouldn't do that. And you're looking at them like, yo, like this person, has this guy stop doing what he's doing because he's still got options, or is he finished? Because a lot of people are finished and they're just telling you, oh, this and that and that and that. To taste money and to come out from that, to really taste it, to be on that journey with the power that it gives you. Not just when we talk about power, it's not telling people what to do. It's women and whatever, if you're that way inclined, being weak for you, being hungry for you, people wanting to be around with you because you're that guy. And then you think a young guy's going to let that go. If he is going to let it go, you have to be the right messenger and be shooting the real message. That's why we get...
So what's the solution? How can we
Well, this is what... Everyone has to have their own individual journey, innit? Because at the end of the day, yeah, it's like, for me, what made me overcome my things, what overcome my journey and my thing in regards to that, and realize that there's other things that was family and trauma. Do you understand what I mean? So certain people would be like, it's unfortunate this happened to you and that. Bro, that's the best thing that could ever happen to me in my life because now I'm really living. I was stuck because it's like, you could see somebody and they could know that you're known for doing a certain thing. Yeah. And then this is how money changes your perception. So you're known for doing a certain thing, and then someone else is maybe a law-abiding citizen, straight and whatever to the T, and then they're looking at you funny. You know, like they're jealous, they're hating because they're broke. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah. I don't mean to laugh, I'm sorry.
But that's what I mean. You're like, yo, he's a hater, he's broke, man. Look at him, he's dead, man.
And what do you think now? Do you think your perception of the way that person was looking at you has changed? Or?
Yeah, he's looking at me like I'm filth. Yeah. It's just like, so you get this here. You get certain people that will say, oh, they're different sorts of criminals. So let's just say, for instance, that someone could be a fraudster, and they're saying to themselves that, oh, their crime that they do is an intelligent crime. So it's different for them, innit? Because they use their brain. Do you understand what I mean? So I'm better than that. And then you get a pickpocket that he thinks like, my crime is a form of art because I'm intimate with the person that I'm going to.
That's mad.
But I know, but it's a perception though.
Yeah.
And it's the concept of to chase for money that evaluates you. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not going to look at it in a negative way or you wouldn't be doing it. He's like, they're not like me. Mine is an art because I actually go close to the criminal and the criminal might have a perception that I'm going to take from them and still I end up outsmarting them. But at the end of the day, this criminal thinks he's better than the other criminal, but you're just all criminals anyway. But the perception and the chase of money blinds you. So sometimes I get it, like when they're not hearing, because I wasn't hearing. I wasn't hearing when I used to get in trouble, even like things with school, I wasn't hearing. And I kept on getting in trouble with things in school. And do you know what? The funny thing is, I used to watch certain things, and people used to think I was sick. Like, why was I watching this, And it's crazy because I'm going to share something with you like now, I used to watch like mice and like rats and the mice trap with the mouse trap. Do you understand what I mean? So I used to watch it and I'll watch it for hours.
Where?
On my phone. It's on YouTube. On my phone, on YouTube. I'm going to see if I can put a link down below. And do you know what it was?
This sounds like a lockdown exploit,
No. This is way before lockdown.
I know. But it sounds like the kind of thing that people used to do.
Yeah. But do you know what it is? I used to watch it. And the thing is, you're watching it. They've got the cheese or the treats, on the trap,
Yeah.
So the mouse gets it.
Yeah.
I'm like, gets it, goes off. Man starts tucking away at the food.
You would have really enjoyed my psychology experiments.
Tucking away at the food,
Yeah.
As he's tucking away at the food, goes back again.
Yeah.
Comes back and he's like, you're like, yo, my guy, like, it's enough now, innit?
Yeah.
And he's tucking away at the food, goes again, bang. What happens? Gets caught. All of them always get caught. Never get away. Basically, sometimes the chase of money can just make you numb. So you don't see the certain things that you're doing. You don't see the harm that you're doing. You get certain people out here stealing phones and all that. And to them, they turn it into a game, into a chase, into fun. But they're not realizing that, I'm taking this person's phone, their pictures, family, their journey, or who gave them that phone. But to them, it's like, yeah, we're doing this. I got it. Oh, do you see the way I got it? Do you see the way I ran away? And it's because they're not. You understand what I mean?
Do you also think some of it is some desperation there, because hard times lead you to do things that, you know. I
don't know if it's desperation, because there's a saying that desperation is the mother of invention. So just because you're desperate doesn't mean you're going to do bad things. Desperation can create genius. So I don't think it's desperation. I just think it's just, as I said, perception is everything. That's all it is, isn't it? It's what you see. And the funny thing is like, I remember someone saying to me that, and this was even about like the Quran. He said to me that we get people that do illegal things, but the Quran says, what you're destined to have, you're destined to have. So some people think that they're only destined to have things doing criminal things, but that's not the case. What is written for you is written for you. And I was like, I'm not Muslim, but I like that. I was like, that could sit well with me, innit? Do you understand what I mean? So I kind of get it. So let's not be too hard on them. And maybe the reform system's not working. We're not going to solve that here now, right now on G.O.T.G. But I think it's just people have to be accountable and realise, isn't it? We're seeing people stealing people's watches and all that.
So if we're talking about advice for parents, how can we help them to get the right person to talk to?
That's what it is. It's just people. Like, telling them not to do it is not enough, because the person that's inspiring them to do it is the person that they admire. Do you understand what I mean? So they're gonna, like, as right now, even though even though they know what you're saying is right, and we have to understand that as children, and when you're growing, being defiant and saying no is you exercising your freedom and choice in life. It's a part of you showing that you're an adult. Even though your mum says to you, be at home at 10 o'clock, and you know you're getting old, and you coming in at 10:30 or 11 o'clock is showing that you're an adult.
You've got to gain agency, grow your identity, become the person that you are for yourself, outside of your parents.
Exactly that. And you know, sometimes it goes wrong, and sometimes that's when certain children and that get into the most trouble, cause the most harm for themselves and other people. But sometimes, like, they know what they're doing, but they don't know, if you get what I mean. At the same time... so I think that they realise that what their actions are, but they don't understand the consequences of their actions. No, they don't. Like, you've heard certain times where certain people will be in murder cases and they've killed someone. Like, the person's gone. They've actually killed someone, and then when they've got sentenced to whatever they've done for the murder, they're crying like babies. Do you understand what I mean? But what do you think happens with that? It's hand in hand. Do you understand what I mean? It's just, so it's just one of those things, innit, where money, just like a nurse, we can see blood in that, and they're like nothing to them. It doesn't faze them, because that's the environment they're in. Certain people that make money, their ambassador, they ain't seen it from your world or your eyes. And you can never understand what it is or where they're at, because you've never been there. It's hard to have everything or believe that you've had everything to your ability and your capability, and then to let it go. You get certain people making stupid sums of money, like, with no education. Like, what do you want them to really do? Go and work in Sainsbury's? Do you understand what I mean? We just need, maybe what we need to do is start some entrepreneurial courses for people that go to, what's it called? Because
there are entrepreneurial
but there's not enough
courses.
of them. And there's not enough
many
advertising on
There's a lot of universities now that you can do it as degrees now. Before it wasn't a degree
but as a criminal,
program.
I'm talking about criminals.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that have been caught doing certain things, and you know what I mean. And then
what do you mean while they're incarcerated?
While they're incarcerated, after they're incarcerated, you get certain people that you get certain people that get charged, and with their charge, and when they're in court, the judge even calls it a sophisticated crime. And this is somebody that has a gift that he can give to his community. He's been taken, but now he can gift them if that option is there and his eyes have been open to it. So yeah, well, mums, dads, friends and whatever, even friends, some friends that, you know, your friends are into certain things and they're not into certain things. Maybe you're just not the messenger because, you know, it's hard. And sometimes some people are behind schedule. They got bills coming up, their rent, their car payments, their whatever. And then you're telling them that they should get a job. And then they got to find whether it's £1,500 a month or £2,000 a month. And you ain't going to help them with the money. You're just helping them with the talking. Talking doesn't pay the bills. So we have to understand, innit? So I kind of get it. The solution is everyone has to find their own why for life. Why am I doing what I am doing? Why am I basing my life on victimizing other people? Is there more for me? Is there more for me? Do you understand what I mean? The same way I'm doing this, I can finesse something else. Do you understand what I mean? And sometimes the chase for money can even harden the heart so much that you're on a date with a girl and then she's asking you what you do. You tell them, oh, I'm just a bit of F. You actually tell them you do fraud and you think it's cool. It's cringing now. Do you understand what I mean? Like thinking those kind of things. And you get certain people talking business about different forms of narcotics on the phone on the first date. And some women do find that attractive. That's fair enough. But then don't cry if you end up getting in a shootout or something and something happens to you. You understand that everything goes hand in hand. But anyway, I've talked enough there. And as I say, innit, once upon a time there's a story. So just create your own. And don't create it out of weakness. Thanks for, do you know what? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay blessed and stay safe in whatever your journey may be. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Gift of the Gab. Share your views. Speak your truth.